Bawweep, Grana, Weep, Nitty Bong, I'm Engineer Hoist, and welcome to everybody who's live here on Twitch and to everybody watching the replay on YouTube. It's kind of just a little impromptu thing. We didn't do our news video on Wednesday because it was Christmas, and I hope everybody had a good holiday. I spent the day with my family and had a wonderful time. We exchanged gifts. They liked the things that I got, and I liked the things that I got. I didn't get any new figures because I generally take care of that myself, but I did get a number of new Transformers t-shirts. They're in the wash right now, so I can't show those off right now. I will show them off in future videos, of course, but a few other things I got. Indulging my other little passion there is got this little Death Star calendar here, which is pretty cool. You can take these little blocks out and change the date as they go by. So that's pretty neat. And probably my favorite thing that I got, just to do a little quick little haul here, is I got an R2-D2 mug, complete with when you lift the lid, he talks to you, which is an amazing little thing, and it's absolutely adorable. And I love it. So thank you, Mom and Dad. I had no idea that thing even existed, but I love my coffee, and now I can enjoy it with some R2-D2. Okay, but anyway, the reason that we're here is to crack some crystals. So let's head on over to that. In fact, we got a new Speedster Crystal. That's a potential red alert crystal there from the event. That's our fourth one, and I wasn't planning on opening them now. I was thinking about waiting until the event was over, but you know, might as well. But we do have quite a few crystals to crack here, because I purchased one of the bundles with the Jetfire, SkyStriker, and the Hound V.A.M.P and the Punch, because I don't have a 4-star of any of them. In fact, I don't even have the 3-star of the 2 G.I. Joe bots. I'm hoping to maybe get a 4-star Punch, but any other 4-star would be great. Obviously, 4-star duplicates would be fine, because I am still working towards another 5-star bot. And also have the premium shards from the holiday link that they sent out in the newsletter. Hopefully you guys saw that, because it does give you enough crystals for or enough shards for 5 premium crystals. It gives you some Kremzeeks. It gives you a silver XP core, I think. So yeah, so we got a few crystals to crack, plus also some shards from the last weekend's event, which is we got a 4-star crystal queued up. We got a few 3-star crystals, and we got a bunch of crystals, is what I'm trying to say. So how about we go ahead and let's get to cracking some crystals. Well, I guess we got 4 of them that we can claim. Oh, look, we've got a free crystal too, so you guys should feel really special. We've got a free crystal to claim. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab that 4-star crystal. We'll grab some 3-star crystals. I probably should have done this before we started the video, but you know, here it all works the same. So we've got that. And since I have 50 Autobot premium crystals, I think I want to spend these premium shards on Decepticon crystals. So we'll go ahead and grab these Decepticon crystals. And you know, it just occurred to me, I didn't say hi to everybody in the chat. We got Overwatch here. We've got Optimus Prime. I saw Grand Galvatron here. Gioka Hotshot. We'll just call you Hotshot if you don't mind. Optimus Prime. He's got the popcorn. He's ready to sit back and enjoy. Overwatch says he's got some 3 siege bots: Springer, Starscream, and Thundercracker. Those are some good figures there. Dupe City video. Optimus Prime says, yes, indeed. It is very likely to be a Dupe City. Although we got a lot of crystals here, so chances of getting a new one are a little bit higher, just due to the great volume of crystals that we're going to be cracking open. But yeah, still very likely to be a Dupe City. I mean, look at all these different crystals that we could possibly get here. Let's first and foremost, let's crack open this. Pretty sure this is the XP core. So yes, we've got a silver XP core. That was from that holiday link from the newsletter. We got a free crystal here. We get that stuff out of the way. And let's do these Decepticon premium crystals. We've got a Cutthroat. That's a 3-star Cutthroat right out of the gate. Nice. Working towards another 4-star crystal. There's a Decepticon Gnaw. There's a Bullwinkle, as we called him. We haven't had an opportunity to pull that name out. Oh, we've got a G1 Armada Megatron Bronze Core. Not sure if I'll be using the Bronze Core. But we got a duplicate Brawl here with a G1 Bronze G1 Core of him too as well. There's a Soundwave. Big Bronze Rim, what's going on, man? We're just getting started here, cracking through some Decepticon premiums. I did get one of those, we'll call it a G.I. Joe bundle, with the Jetfire and Hound and Punch, for good measure. Scrapper. And last Decepticon Premium Crystal gives us a Bombshell. Alright. How about we do... Let's grind through some Autobot Premium Crystals. See if we can get lucky here. We got a Blades. Hound. Wind Chaser. Welcome. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, bud. Sideswipe. I haven't seen Sideswipe very often. You like the Hound V.A.M.P, huh? I do too. I haven't used him much. Mostly, I think just because I've had just the 2-star version of him. But I did try him a little bit on the test account there a week or two ago, and I really do like the Hound V.A.M.P. So far we are living up to Optimus Prime's prediction of Dupe City for this video so far. But you know, that's to be expected at this point. Almost did an inadvertent tap there. There's a regular Jetfire. We'll be looking for some SkyStriker Jetfires here before too long. There's Streetwise. Sludge. 3-star Sludge. And a silver Cybertronian Charge Power Core for the Shock Tower, I believe. Pyromagna. Similar to Optimus special ability. I think it's more close to the Optimus Primal special ability. Except instead of giving the health shield on the bots, it actually gives like a glass gas debuff on the attacking the defense is what I'm trying to say. Another Jetfire. We'll probably have a couple more 3-star crystals here before we're all said and done. Skylinks. Another Blades. Nah. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Double Gnaw. Well, they are like an army builder. Got a handful of them myself. It's a glass gas that makes it great on a rush team, indeed. You really don't think it does a whole lot, but you know, it 40%, or I think it's 40%, increased damage does add up. It makes quite a bit of difference. 3-star Mirage gives us some 4-star Shards. That's kind of like early on, the Cliff Jumper with Jazz combo actually works out really well. You send the Cliff Jumper first to throw in the Glass Gas, and then you follow with Jazz's Orbital Strike. Really can do some serious damage. I actually had somebody managed to pull that off against me during one of my attacks earlier. They had Cliff Jumper and Jazz in the outpost, and they managed to pull that off and actually took out one of my bots. To be fair, he was already pretty damaged by the time he got to them, but yeah. Working on a healerless walk team, definitely new meta. No healers, yeah. Almost all special bots. Oh, yeah. You know, there's so many special bots nowadays. It's not hard to make a team with nothing but special bots. You almost have to classify them based on their attack range. Whereas the gunner is long and aerial bots and Red Alert is similar. It's the middle. Ooh, look! We've got a duplicate 4-star sludge with some 5-star shot and a gold ray boosters. I'm not sure if I need that. Maybe for one of my Decepticon healers. I think my Autobot healers all are covered with power cores, but a 2500 Combiner Spark is very nice. So very cool to see the we got some 5-star shards there. Tigerhawk, Swoop B, and Rust Dust together. Yes, although, you know, I've been losing my Tigerhawk and Swoop a lot. Those anti-air power cores on those lasers are very strong, and it almost makes Tigerhawk and Swoop null and void. Yeah, let's just keep going through those premium crystals. Invested a lot in the gunners and healers, yeah. Ooh, 3-star Sentius Magnus. Air Raid. Nobody uses. Does anybody even use Air Raid anymore, or Slipstream? I know I sure don't. It's another one of those early game bots. It can be pretty helpful early on, but later in the game it just doesn't do enough. Only use Tigerhawk and Swoop on a Zone 13 farm team. Yeah. Overwatch uses Air Raid or Slipstream. Cool. Alpha 4-star Alpha Bravo. That's 2 4-stars. That's a lot of 5-star shards and Combiner Spark on both of them. Very cool. Don't really need the self-repair core, but I'll definitely take the Combiner Spark and 5-star shards. So far this has turned out to be a pretty nice bundle. We haven't even gotten to the special crystals. Hopefully I didn't use up all the 4-stars on these two. Maybe we'll get lucky and find another one or two somewhere in those. Let's see, Optimus Prime is rolling with Elita 1, Star Saber, Slash, Cheetor, Sentius, Magnus, Blaster, Skyburst, and Rodimus. Yeah, that's a pretty nice team. There's a little Bumblebee. Tigerhawk. Snarl. Whoa, look at that! There's another 3-star. Oh my goodness, and it's a gold volatile mixture. Very nice. I gotta think which gunner to put that on. You know, the gunners that I really want to put that on, like Jazz and Hound, and they've already got the gold G1 cores, which kind of had this built in, so I'm not even sure who to put that on anymore. So, wow, that's 3 4-stars so far. And all combiners, too. So, lots of Combiner Spark here. Oh, what happened here? I think we crashed. Something went wrong. Darn. Yeah, you know what happened there is I was getting too many 4-stars, and they said, whoa, This guy's getting too much. We got to shut this down. Put an end to that little roll there that this guy's on. Got a new gold chip? What is that for? I don't know what that's for. Well, we got a wall buster. Don't really need that. All the guys with the wall that could use that I would use that on have used it. I've got it, but I wonder. Okay, so yeah, my 5-star shards I think are intact. So that's so I was a little under 3,000 before. So, and I had 3 of them. Yeah, so we're good. So I think we've still got all of the rewards from all of that stuff. So I don't think we lost anything. Yeah, Warpath's probably a good one. I think I've got a 4-star Warpath that I don't have a core on, or at least not a good core. Another air raid. Oh, is that what it is? They give you a gold core if you're cracking a crystal for crashing? Well, that's pretty nice of them. I've never had that before. Duplicate Snarl. Alright. So now, we've got some 3-star crystals, we've got some red alert crystals, we've got some punch crystals, we've got some Hound V.A.M.P crystals, and we've got some Jetfire SkyStriker crystals. Let's try our luck with these red alert crystals, the Speedster crystals. So what can we get out of there? So you got a chance at a 2, 3, or 4-star red alert, or some 4-star shards, 3-star shards, or premium shards. So let's go ahead and crack a couple of these. There's some 3-star shards. Not the worst I could do. 4-star shards, okay. 4-star shards. And more 4-star shards. Okay, so no red alert yet, but you know it's only Friday. We still got 2 days left, so there'll be more crystals to crack. So hopefully we'll get at least a 2-star red alert. You know, so run amok. What other obscure G1 characters did you like in the game, like those who didn't appear in the TV show? That's a good question. Let's crack some punch crystals. Yeah, I haven't really thought about that. I know somebody asked that question once before about who else would we like to see in the game. I just haven't had a chance to look at that. It's been pretty busy the last week or so, as you might imagine. 25 Speedster Crystals for Big Bronze Rim, pulled a 3-star and 1 2-star. Wow. Yeah, that's the kind of good thing and bad thing about these types of events, because I mean, you can go and crack all 100 crystals and maybe only get just a 2-star, maybe the 3-star, and then some people are going to be sitting there. Maybe they only had 5 and they've got the whole round of 3, just because of the luck. So it's kind of good and it's kind of bad. Roadbuster, World, Deluxe Insecticons, Blur, Wreckgar. Duplicate Ratchet there. Yeah, a lot of people are liking Blur. I expect to see Blur show up eventually. He's probably I think he's like the only main cast of the movie on the Autobot side that hasn't shown up yet. Wreckgar too, but Wreckgar wasn't technically an Autobot at that point. But I definitely expect to see Blur at some point. Okay, so we're definitely getting some punches. How about we head over to the Hound crystals for now? Who would be Blur's counter? See, that's one of the tough things, is who's really known as being a quick bot on the Decepticon side. You know what? You know where he might show up is, you know, we've got Runamuck right now, he's in a Speedster Crystal. They're making out like he's very fast or whatever, and you got his brother, his twin, whatever you want to call him, Runabout. Who you would imagine would also be fairly quick too, so they may just... I wouldn't be surprised to see Blur coming along with Runabout as well. Oh look, we're lighting up. We've got a 3-star Hound V.A.M.P. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Yeah, bring it on. Yeah, I do like this this new alt mode for Hound with the big honking tires. He's got the little shoulder cannon there. That is a very, very cool little upgrade they got there. We got a dupe 3-star blaster. Yeah, they did confirm Runabout will not be the next one. He'll be a little bit later on, but we might see Blur with him, with Runabout, whenever he does show up. There's another 2-star V.A.M.P. He is indeed beefy. Another 2-star V.A.M.P. Let's try some SkyStriker crystals. And we get an air raid. That is not a SkyStriker. Oh, we're lighting up. Going all the way to 4-star. Jetfire SkyStriker. 4 stars. Yes! Very cool. So that's what, 4 stars so far from this bundle. This was a pretty darn good bundle. I'm pretty happy with this little purchase. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to me, apparently. Very cool. Okay, so I guess we can leave those and head back to the other ones. Let's do some punch crystals. Got a Perceptor. There's a Monkey Prime. A lot of 3 stars. Not complaining, just surprised. Another punch. Sea Spray. And Windblade. I haven't seen her as a 4-star yet, but that's okay. Let's do some V.A.M.P. crystals. So we got a smoke screen. Ironhide. What are we saying? Have Quintessons in the game? No, I don't think we'll see Quintessons in the game. I think there's too many other characters to bring in before they bring in Quintessons. We've got the yeah, like you said, we've got the avatars. So I think that's probably going to be the extent of the Quintessons in the game. But you never know. You never know. There's Sludge. And let's open some more SkyStriker crystals because that 3-star is still out there. Blur's special ability would be called the Speed Recovery. I can see Blur's special ability being something like you hit it, and then he'll just kind of run around and like do a little bit of damage to a whole bunch of different things before ending up back at the same spot. Just kind of bing, 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 kind of like a pinball thing. I can see something like that. Big Bronze is leveling the SkyStriker this weekend. Funny, I'm going to be doing the same thing. Oh no, we crashed again. Oh, I guess it's worth it considering the luck we've been having. Yeah, Wind Chaser. Yeah, kind of like the Flash, where he just kind of runs around real quick, hits a bunch of things, or Quicksilver, I suppose, too. In the if you're a Marvel fan, kind of just runs around, causes a lot of damage before ending up back in the same spot. So, oh yeah, there's another gold chip. So I guess that is a. Sorry, we crashed on you. Oh, and probably the most useless core ever is a gold tactician. That is definitely food. All right, let's finish off these SkyStriker crystals. Optimus Prime. Last SkyStriker crystal, last chance for that 3-star. Gives us shoulder pads prime. But that's okay, we got the 4-star SkyStrikers, so I am okay not having the 3-star for now. Let's do some punch. Got a Sea Spray. Another Monkey Prime. Another 3-star Monkey Prime, no less. Must be a sale on the Monkey Primes. We got Jazz coming in here. Another Tiger Hawk. Last chance for that 4-star punch. Denied. Gives us a Streetwise. And 5 more Hound V.A.M.P crystals. Thought about it for a second. Gives us an Ironhide. Got a Cosmos. Snarl. There's a V.A.M.P. There's another 3-star V.A.M.P. We just got that 3-star V.A.M.P. though. Would be nice if this lights up for a 4-star though, so I can just not have to worry about it. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? Booyah! No punches, but boom, we got both versions of the V.A.M.P. and a 4-star SkyStriker. Can you believe this luck? And that's on top of like 3 other 4-stars. This was an epic bundle. Man, I feel so lucky with these drops today. And this is like the last crystal of the bundle too, so this is like the thing where you're just sitting there at the end, you're just like, oh, nothing. And then, boom, this guy drops in your lap. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. That, my mouth's not working. That's crazy. And I just said, boy, it sure would be nice to get that. And sure enough, meanwhile, we're going to go collect all of our event prizes. And we got a few more crystals here. Didn't quite make it to another 4-star, but we did collect 2 more 3-stars along the way. So we'll go ahead and crack some of these 3-star crystals. And we do still have another 4-star crystal. That's probably the best luck I've had on any bundle ever. I mean, it was one of the $100 bundles. It came with 100 crystals. But still, that was like 5 4-star bots out of 100 crystals, which is way better than normal odds. So, your results not typical. Let's just say that. Oh my goodness. And all of these 3-stars, I expect I think there might be 1 or 2 3-stars out there to actually show up in these crystals, but probably like half of a 1% chance of getting anything. Okay, and then we got a 4-star crystal. I'm totally expecting a duplicate here, and I would be happy if this lights up. I'm not going to believe it. Okay. It's a 4-star Bumblebee. I will take those 5-star shards, though, and another gold ray boosters, which I'm pretty sure I don't need. So there we go. Crystal cracking is done. Let's just go check all this stuff out. Okay, so... Oh, my goodness. Let's check out the team. I haven't sorted by this. Can you do by class? Okay, yeah. So where are my healers? Where are my healers? I just want to go see if anybody even needs these ray boosters. Okay, so here's first aid. He's got a gold G1 first aid. Here's Wheeljack. He's already got gold ray boosters. And here's Ratchet. He's got a G1 gold G1 Ratchet. So don't even really need that on there. We got a maybe on that Ratchet. Okay, this Wheeljack doesn't have a. I suppose I could put it on that one. I could upgrade this. I could upgrade my 3-stars to those gold ray boosters or something like that. But yeah, whew, man, that was really something. So that puts us at, for the 5-star crystals, puts us at 3885. So still a few duplicate 4-stars left to go before I have to start figuring out which 5-star crystal batch I want to get. Although it's going to be, no doubt, I'm going for Legacy 4. I've said it many times. I'm going Legacy 4 until I get Alita. If the next 5-star crystal I get is from Legacy 4, and if I get Alita, then I'll start thinking about moving on. If my next one is Blaster or Ratchet, then I'm staying Legacy 4. If I get Blaster and Ratchet, then that 5th one will definitely be Alita. So I'm staying Legacy 4 till I get Alita. Yeah, crazy. But, man. Power, no, star. Okay, so where are we at? We're down there, so yeah, we've got the Hound V.A.M.P. and the Jetfire SkyStriker at 4-star. I got some work to do. Good thing it's a Super XP weekend, and I did this crystal cracking a little bit early. The only thing that would have been better is if we pulled that 4-star Red Alert out of those 4 crystals there. That would have been just completely amazing. Didn't work out quite like that, but I am not going to complain because how many times do you go for a bundle and trying to get them, and you actually get 3 new bots from those character-specific crystals? We got the 3-star Hound V.A.M.P, the 4-star Hound V.A.M.P, and the 4-star SkyStriker. That I don't know if I've had that kind of luck on anything else before. The only thing that might possibly top it was when I got the Alita 1. First, you probably heard me say it before. First bundle of Alita 1 crystals, very first crystal, boom, dropped the 4-star. But crazy. All of Legacy 4 Big Bronze Room saying, I would not be upset if I end up with having to get Ratchet and Blaster before finally getting Alita. No, I agree with you. Legacy 4, I think, is the best batch that they've got out that you can choose from. Windchaser wants to see Bumblebee's stats. He's not the highest. He's at 48, and I've only got his EMP bomb to level 4, although I should probably bump that up a little bit because I do use it for quite a lot in the raids. And I couldn't figure out who to put Solus Prime on, and I just figured, let's put Solus Prime on Bumblebee. I couldn't really think of any other specific core that would be better, and I wasn't sure who to put Solus Prime on. I know a lot of times people say to put Solus on Gunners, but a lot of my Gunners have their G1 cores. Like Prowl has his core, Jazz, Hound, they've all got G1 cores on there, so it doesn't make sense to put Solus on there. And it's actually worked out pretty good, especially since I take B in with the raids. It adds an extra little weapon with the raids too, so it's working out okay. So there you go. He does pretty good. He does pretty good on the on my teams. Oh, I was just I did all that and I didn't even show you guys. Why didn't you say something? You weren't even. I was looking at it and I didn't even show you guys. There he is. I showed you me showing him, not showing, you know. Anyway, so yeah, so there's his stats. Level, same thing. Well, you know, just pretty, yeah. Level 48, level 4 ability, Soulless Prime. We've only got it at level 10 right now, but we'll level it eventually. Optimus Prime bought a $10 Grimlock bundle last year, got 4-star, 3-star Grimlock, and then another 4-star Grimlock dupe. That is crazy out of a $10 bundle? Man, that could possibly be better luck than what we just went through right here. Definitely. So, Megatronus on Sandstorm. I don't have Megatronus yet. But I'll consider that. I don't even have a 4-star Sandstorm yet. To be honest with you, I did get one of those personal bundles for Sandstorm a few days ago, and I cracked it. It was Dupe City, and I recorded it, but it wasn't worth posting. So, there you go. And 500 Spark, yay! Any new Transformers for Christmas? No, I didn't get any new figures or anything. I usually take care of that myself. I did get some new T-shirts, though. Got like 4 new T-shirts, which I'll be showing off. I'd show them off now, but I just washed them, so they're all wet and everything like that. So they got to dry. But yeah, they're really nice. It's kind of another one of those shirts that says Transformers, and it's got the Autobots, but it's all kind of like a blue tint to it. It looks really nice. There's one each of the Autobot and a Decepticon kind of logo, but inside the logo, you've got the major characters. Like the Autobots have Optimus Prime, Grimlock. What I thought was really cool is they actually have Wheeljack and Prowl in there, and you don't see them in like a small grouping on a t-shirt before, so I thought that was pretty neat. And Decepticons, of course, have like Starscream, Soundwave, Megatron. So, and the other one was, you know that thing where it's got like Megatron holding up Soundwave, like in that Say Anything movie or whatever. So I got a shirt of that one too, which I thought was really cool. And you know, I don't think I've ever even seen that movie, but I'm familiar with the scene only because of that image of the Megatron holding up Soundwave. So yeah, so I got some nice T-shirts, but no figures. But I don't generally expect figures. I kind of take care of that myself. If anybody were to actually get me a figure, it would be probably of something that I already have. So, is there an Ironhide bundle? If you don't have Ironhide at 4-star already, sometime they do personalized bundles. Like if you don't have a 4-star or something, they will occasionally throw like it'll say like character bundle, and then you can see what kind of crystals it could be. I'm not sure if I have one right now. Yeah, I do. So if you go into you know, the Cyber Coins section where you see all the bundles, all the way on the left hand side, you can see a character bundle there. So you may not be able to see it on the screen, but this one for me is Sandstorm because I don't have Sandstorm. So if you don't, it'll rotate through whichever bots you don't have at a 4-star. So if you don't have Ironhide, you would see a character bundle sitting here with Ironhide every so often. So, but if you have a lot of bots that you don't have 4-star on, then it might take a while for it to go through. And, you know, it's $39.99 for me just because of the price point that I tend to purchase at. It's going to be very dependent on what your purchase history is. If you generally only buy things at $10 or $20 or whatever, it'll be priced more for what you generally do. So, MP47 Hound, I am getting it. I have it pre-ordered from TShirts. It has not shown up yet. I did see that it's showing up in some of the other places, like I think Chosen Prime has it. But I have not seen it show up at TShirts yet. I'm hoping it shows up in the next couple of days, so I can go ahead and click the order now to send that along with my Black Arachnia and a couple of other things I got in there. Hope because they're giving away like a gift if you spend $300. Generally, it's in one order, $300 or more. They send you a little gift. In previous years, I've managed to pull that off once or twice, and 1 year is pretty nice. I got one of those little Fans Project, like the retro G1 kind of things. It's their own thing, you know, like the Glacia bots or whatever. I got like the Tusker figure. It was like the woolly mammoth figure, which was a surprise. Which is but then another year I just got kind of like the little package of those tiny little Devastator Constructicon figures, which were yeah, like, okay, yeah, whatever. I don't need these. But hopefully, yeah, I can get it above 300 for at least one shipment to see what they are trying to get rid of. But yeah, definitely getting that MP47 Hound, one way or another. So. Okay, will B get his own G1 power core? Maybe eventually. They seem to be doing it for everybody. Neo Venom Zarak says only 5-star and 1 is Grimlock, then I'm good. Well, good luck to you. He is in, I think, Legacy 1. Yeah, but the problem with that is there's 4 other bots that you could also get instead of Grimlock. So, is it Legacy 1? Yeah. So see, if you go and you try to get Grimlock, you could end up with Silverbolt, or Gnaw, or Hot Rod, or Sunstreaker. So that's the only catch with these is you can't just say I'm getting Grimlock. It might take you 5 tries before you get Grimlock, and in the meantime you'll end up with Silverbolt, Gnaw, Hot Rod, or Sunstreaker. And depending on your opinion of those particular bots, it may or may not be worth the risk. So, Grand Galvatron hoping to get run amok for your birthday. Oh yeah, your birthday's this weekend, huh? Well, happy birthday to you, Grand Galvatron. And I do hope you get a nice, shiny 4-star Decepticon for your birthday. 5-star Silverbolt is really good now, says Big Bronze Rim. Cool. Yeah, I know he wasn't very good when they first came out. I guess they must have done a buff that I didn't pay attention to. Hot Rod would be the one you don't want. Yeah. Yeah, see with a ability like his is it's hard to increase and make it significantly better by increasing it with the star level or whatever. Yeah, I would think Sunstreaker and Gnaw are pretty amazing. I finally got my 4-star Gnaw up to a pretty decent level, and his little sharks can really hold their own. And so I can only imagine what a 5-star Gnaw and his little chomps are doing. And of course, I've got the 4-star Sunstreaker. I've had him pretty high level for a while, and I do love him. So yeah, I definitely think Sunstreaker and Gnaw are worth looking pretty good. Yeah, I remember when Hot Rod was first coming out, I made the comment in my alliances like, oh yeah, when Hot Rod comes out, I said I will mortgage my house to try to get that Hot Rod, but I did give it the caveat. I said unless his ability sucks, and then we saw Hot Rod, he looked great, I loved it, and then we saw his ability. I'm like, okay, good, I don't have to mortgage my house. Because I still only rarely use his ability. About the only time I ever use his ability is if the battle is practically won, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Go throw some Matrix energy over on somebody. Oh, so Silverbolt can one-shot fully armored mortars? Wow. Yeah, they definitely increased his the damage he does on his. I mean the 15-second or whatever. I know it changes based on your level, but that really long stun, if nothing else, was always very helpful, too. And yes, his range is amazing. I think he basically has no limit on his range, if I recall. It's like the entire map. So. thought Slipstream was Windblade's counter or nemesis. No, they just share the same character model because they do share the same toy model. Windblade is based on the Generations Windblade that was released a few years ago, the very first version of Windblade that came out. And it wasn't released in the United States, but Takara made a version of Slipstream in their Transformers Legends line released in Japan using that same Windblade mold. In fact, I have a copy of that Slipstream, and it's very good. The toy is very good. But in the game, they are not counters. Windblade is the same as Dive Bomb for the Decepticons, and Slipstream is the same as Air Raid for the Autobots. So, adding, oh, what, enhanced ordnance on Silverbolt is one hit everything. You think someone said did the math when he was buffed. Wow. T-Rex Beast Machines figure? I don't really know much about Beast Machines, so I couldn't really answer your question there. Oh, we got more Combiner Spark. We're progressing through the event as I'm sitting here chatting. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for today. I do appreciate everybody who stopped by, hanging out, and was able to share in with the amazing luck we had with this bundle. And, of course, chatting about the game and Transformers in general with you guys is always awesome. And I did miss it a little bit there, even though I did have a wonderful time spending the holidays with my family. I did miss you guys, and I hope you all had a good time with the holidays. And if you're still enjoying them because your holiday stretches on or is upcoming, I hope you have a good continue to have good holidays. And let's see, when is the next Wednesday? Is the 1st. So will we have a stream on that day? I'm going to try. We'll call it to be determined. And January 1st is also when they're going to make all those changes on YouTube as far as community, being able to put out a community post and comments and stuff like that. So to be able to let you guys know anything, you need to go ahead and join up on the Discord or follow me on Twitter. If I have to cancel the stream because of activities or whatever on the 1st, I'll put out a notice there. Otherwise, I'm going to try to have a stream there on the 1st, because the big thing about the New Year's is usually New Year's Eve rolling over into the 1st, but by the time you get to the evening of the 1st, usually everything's kind of settled down. So I expect us to be streaming as usual this coming Wednesday, unless I tell you otherwise. And with that, it'll probably be till next year, till I see you. So Happy New Year. And yeah, I think that's going to do it. I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends, and we'll see you next time.